Welcome back another episode of NBA 2K12, and in this game and another episode of the game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So check out the playoff picture in the West, in the East, alongside if the Hawks lose, if the Celtics come in, if the Knicks in, and they're gonna get in. So the Hawks, Knicks in this scenario might be gonna click to the playoffs. So now we're up against the Thunder. Tactics right here, the league leaders. You see Kevin Durant 33.4, Dirk Nowitzki got 33.0 in the playoff picture in the West. So there could be the potential Western Conference semifinal pay-per-view in the West. So now we're good to go. We'll check out the box scores and a chance to right here, and you see the Hawks and the Suns will win. So you see the Hawks win, and over the Pistons, you see gonna check out scenario. So now we're ready to go. So say finals gonna happen and check out if the Thunder win here. Celtics win, and yes, he did. So now they survive. And even the Jazz also, they lose to the Suns, but still alive in the playoff fields. So the Celtics and the Hawks could be the last spot in the playoff push. Actually, there's no one here. It could be the Hawks Celtics instead. There was the Bulls Celtics game. It's gonna be dangerous. So we're gonna check out where the Colts are ready to go. So it seems to be a great game today. And now the Colts are not forgot to open here, so go ready to go, guys. And for this game, the Mavericks gonna use a navy blue, and the Thunder are using for the white shirts. And that's it, do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. I will see you. We'll be right back after this. It's gonna be a great game here so far. And now here we go.
Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Wednesday night in the NBA. It's going to be the Dallas Mavericks up against Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's it for now. I'll see you again at halftime. Until then, Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke with the call.
Hi again, everybody. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City. Just one game before heading back out on the road. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done. They'll be trying to turn things around and climb out of a hole down 2-zip in this season series.
Despite the result, though, guys, I thought they played pretty well. I mean, they just ran into a tougher opponent on that particular day.
Not only a tougher opponent, but a red-hot team, Steve.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Devin Harris is out there with Terry, and it's Carter in at the 3 slot. And for Oklahoma City, Westbrook and Sefolosha in the backcourt. Maggette out there with Durant, and it's Perkins in at the center position. Now here is Harris. Nowitzki outside. Takes a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Nowitzki's got the first bucket of the night. A 3-pointer for the Mavericks.
Watch him!
Corey Maggette on the wing. Goes straight up. And Dallas has possession. It's a 3-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, their shooting percentage was phenomenal. They were on the mark all night, and that was a game they earned with their offensive execution.
And, Steve, it really did seem like there was a team-wide confidence they had at the offensive end. It was fun to watch.
Sefolosha's shot is good. And he responds with his own 3-pointer.
Yeah, he came right back with his 3. And we're seeing a bit of gamesmanship right here, Steve.
Now let's go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Brooks.
Yes, Kevin, he told me that they're facing a team that is relentlessly forcing opponents into defensive mistakes. He said, quote, physical errors are forgivable, but any mental lapse today is inexcusable. We have to be the smarter team out there. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. So keeping the opposing shooters in check, guys. They're making that a very high priority right now.
Easier said than done, though. I mean, they've got a lot of sharpshooters and guys that can fill it up.
Yeah, the big thing is you want to challenge every shot. I mean, you just can't give these guys airspace because they'll make you pay.
Durant gets to Maggette. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Maggette's got his second basket of the night. they knocked away the alley-oop attempt. Kevin Durant with the slam. Let's see that again on the strike slam cam.
Boy, that dunk got everybody up on. Off their seat.
Oh, they're loving it, aren't they, Steve?
Well, how could they not? I mean, he put the cherry on top of the sundae on that.
It's one-on-one. And it's Carter picking him up. Good on the shot.
Little swat play, despite being fouled.
You know, Steve, a lot of guys get hit and then stop, but he played through contact. I like that.
Channing Fries checked in for the Mavericks. Now the Mavericks with it. They trail by one. He kicks to Carter. Will it go? And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Westbrook. He's coming up with a 31-point game against Memphis. Way open look here. 3 points for Kevin Durant.
That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast break.
Just making it look easy out there, the way they're running.
Deflected.
A bit of a wobbly start for him. Seems unable to keep a hold of the ball.
Yeah, he needs to settle down right now. 3 turnovers already. How about the body control, guys? He goes up strong, doesn't he?
Oklahoma City trailer. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And the foul trouble was really a problem in that game. They had to go way down their bench. And they... They weren't able to overcome the foul issues, but
Yeah, you're right, Steve. They had to play a lot of the game without their best 5 players on the floor, and that's a disadvantage.
Oh, that's blocked. Mavericks leading by 3.
he's been sloppy here offensively tonight. Guys. That's 4 turnovers now.
Westbrook against Harris. Terry. Out to Harris.
I really don't like what I'm seeing in the last couple of possessions. 2 turnovers in a row. Careless turnovers at that.
They're getting a little casual with the ball. They've got to nip that in the bud right now.
And the first one drops. Ben Wall. He's checked in for the Thunder. Daquan Cook comes in for Cephalosha. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Terry dishes to Carter. He feeds it to Nowitzki. Beyond the arc. Good! Nowitzki's got 10.
What an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now.
The Mavericks leading. And here's the fast break. Carter with the dunk.
Wow, that's great. You take advantage of that turnover and convert at the other end.
Absolutely. I mean, points off turnovers this time generated off the steal.
And here are the Thunder now. 6-point game. Westbrook passes to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
He may single-handedly bring his team back, guys. What a fantastic quarter he's had.
Carter gets to Nowitzki. Ball's on him. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Carter. 12 points for Nowitzki.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about him. What a sloppy start for him. He's got to be much more careful protecting the ball.
Yeah, 4 turnovers for him already, guys. I mean, if he keeps that up, I think he'd have to expect some funny looks from his teammates.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the defensive 3-second clock. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Durant. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Wallace's shot is good.
Good things happen when he's working like that, fella.
Now Harris lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Baskets coming early and often in the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 6.
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the one.
Tune in this Friday night. Manu Ginobili and the San Antonio Spurs go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. The Southwest Division squares off. Don't miss it.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Here's Flynn. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter play. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Carter is out there with Devin Harris. And it's Howard in at the small forward. Nowitzki, good.
It's been all about ball movement here. Great passing.
Yeah, anytime you've got an unselfish team, the ball will find the open player.
He passes it to Patterson from 20 feet out. The shot's good on this. His back Flynn. Patterson's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
It's thrown by Harris. And here's the break. All going up court. Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 16 points for Nowitzki. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You got to keep everybody on the same page. They need to get their heads together. That's the goal.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Wallace. Durant comes in for Martin. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnny Flynn. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Dallas. Here is Durant. He's got 10. It's thrown by Harris.
And with his 5 turnovers, it's really set his team back offensively.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to interrupt the alley-oop. Here's Westbrook. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That's good from Westbrook. Here's Harris. His last outing with 20 points. Nowitzki for 3. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night. Outside Westbrook. Durant for 3. And hit on the basket. Cook it. Durant's got 13.
And they answer right back with that 3.
It's a good old shootout. Fans are enjoying this show.
Nowitzki with it. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Pocket 6. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Fires from deep. And there's Jason Terry on the assist by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 assists in the game.
3-pointers have been a huge problem for this defense.
Yeah, they've been a day late and a dollar short.
Oh, man. Oh, that was something else. Let's see. That again on the Spark Slam game.
Now that is a spectacular dunk. I mean, you got the glide, you got the power, you got the full package.
All of it. I mean, look how high he got.
You just don't see that kind of elevation over there.
Here's Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score. Take it inside. Superb alley-oop there. Prime time. play.
Well, they had that one standing by, just waiting to pull it out.
There was definitely a sense of understanding between those two teammates, that's for sure.
Nowitzki for three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 22 points for Nowitzki. Westbrook against Harris. Chandler with the steal.
Another turnover and another basket the other way. Oh, watch out below. Run for cover, young fella.
Aggressive. Transition game leads to the easy hoop.
Yeah, I'd love to see these guys just trampolining to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City for the Thunder. Corey Maggette, he's checked in for Patterson. Martin comes in for Kevin Durant. And Daquan Cooks subbed in for Thabo Sefolosha. And the Mavericks making a change here as well. Channing Frye's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Outside Westbrook. Maggette outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Maggette's got 9. Mavericks leading by 11. Nowitzki inside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Carter. Back to Nowitzki.
Hey, Terry.
6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Harris. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Another turnover, another bucket.
And you know, Steve, turnovers can really be game changers. I mean, they sap your team and then give the other team life. So it's a double-edged sword.
And they call goaltender. They'll give him a bucket.
You gotta offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Stephen, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas. Here's Maynard. Gets it off. And get it to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Nowitzki has been playing really well. He's got 24 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace.
Back in a moment from Oklahoma City.
Welcome to HP at the half with the season close to its end and the playoffs just around the corner. There's no better time to focus on who's hot, who's not. The Mavericks are making it look easy so far. They're on a winning streak and look well on their way to adding another W. Well, Dirk Nowitzki's making it look easy against the Thunder. How's that for a shooting percentage? 100. Yes, 100% from the court. Not too bad. And for the Thunder, it's been all hustle. Points in the paint, definitely in their favor. They stayed in attack mode down low. A superstar first half from Kevin Durant. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. The two players who've had an easy time finishing off around the rim, here are your leading scorers. Let's start things off with a look at what's coming up later tonight. It'll be the Hawks against the Pistons out in Detroit, 7 p.m. Eastern tip time. And another game that's coming up, out in Charlotte, it'll be the Bobcats against the Nets. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern. And now we'll look at the other NBA action. For the Spurs, they'll be up against the Rockets out in Houston. Two division rivals meeting up there. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern. And now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K broadcast crew for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Thunder trailing by 16. Cephalosha is the 2 with Durant at the 3. Perkins is out there with Maggette. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Durant and the jam by Durant. Phenomenal play. Now the replay from this. Right slam king.
Any dunk contest, that's a 10 for sure.
Well, he'll earn himself the plays in the next one if he keeps pulling those off.
Well, he better be in it. I know I want to see it.
Stolen by Durant. Goes up. And finished up by Westbrook.
That's how it works. The defense feeds into the offense.
Yeah, you know, excellent work, I thought. Solid work on both ends in that particular sequence.
Mavericks leading by 12. Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 24. Deflected by Westbrook, and they get it back. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. That's good from Harris on the assist by Nowitzki. 14 points for Devin Harris. Outside Westbrook. Devin Harris covering. Durant for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Carter outside. And the pass to Harris. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Guy's been an artist with that 3-point shot.
He sure has been, Steve. I mean, the majority of his points have come from out there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. The Mavericks, number 1.
You know, if there's a stat that coaches really would be impressed by and proud of, it's assists, leading the league in assists. And this team is outstanding. Not only do they have excellent scores, but everybody is willing to make the extra pass and share the basketball.
And, yeah, another turnover, and we've seen this a lot today. I mean, this team has not brought it. No focus, no energy. That's why they're getting blown out.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing them. I think they've got to find a way to chase them off the 3-point line.
Here's Westbrook. Knocks it down from 19 feet. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Tipped. Thunder trailing by 16. Right side Durant. Defended by Carter. There's Westbrook. That's good. A nice assist from Durant. That's 10 points for Russell Westbrook.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Well, that was a serious heave there. You can't blame him too much for not being able to corral it in.
By himself. Takes it up to the stuff.
Come on now. I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
Durant, defended by Carter. They bumped it in no time at all. Durant's got 24.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trapped. Boy, he hung him out to dry that time. A terrific reverse.
You can't help but be amazed by that dunk.
Man, that's one to remember, huh?
Westbrook up top, guarded by Harris. So the whistle blows on the shot from 2 free throws for the contact right there. They get Devin Harris.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 10 points and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Daquan Cook comes in for Cephalosha. Carter kicks to Nowitzki. Wallace on him. Gets the bucket. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, the thing you notice, you look at the stat sheet, they have a lot more assists. That's been a factor.
Yeah, I like the fact they're moving the ball. Less ISOs, more ball movement, more player movement. It's a fun game. It's a run. Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy, and Fonny just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Now the feed to Carter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Harris against Westbrook. Over Nowitzki. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
My goodness, it seems like he's got every point in this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
Carter dishes to Nowitzki. Harris against Westbrook. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Over Maggette. That's good for Nowitzki on the assist by Harris. 31 points for Nowitzki.
He's been so valuable for this team with plays like that.
Here's Westbrook. Pushes up. Mavericks with the rebound.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Carter, the pass to Howard. Back to Carter. He's covered by Westbrook. Vince Carter, the bucket on the assist by Howard. 26 points for Vince Carter. With 4 seconds on the clock, Westbrook, he lays it in.
That's a tough matchup, and yet he found a way to get off that shot. Impressive.
You know what, guys? I mean, those are really the kind of challenges he loves. I mean, he's that kind of competitor.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Seems like every time he's gotten the ball down on the block, guys, he's had his defender at his mercy. I mean, he's eating this team alive.
Yeah, he really is. The big man is doing major eating down there in the paint. I like the way he's mixed up his approach, too. He's kept the defenders off balance.
Mavericks lead by 17.
This Friday, the New Jersey Nets go on the road to battle the Orlando Magic, a battle in the East. Be there.
As the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark report. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game, with that push we saw. That big second quarter is where they took control, and they haven't slowed up since.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that run, Clark, really changed the complexion of this game.
Yeah, it sure did. I thought it stirred something up in them that got them on a good run.
Yeah, got the ball rolling for them, and they were able to keep it going from there, guys.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Stevenson, Channing Frye out there with Chandler, then there's Howard, and it's Terry in at the point guard.
It's been their game. They've owned it.
Brought to you by Sprite, the Sprite Slam Cam on the replay.
You got to be willing to put a body in front of them there. Easy hoop.
But you know what? I don't blame them. That's a lot of body coming at them.
Covered by Flynn.
Hey, yo,
Flynn against Terry.
Baseline.
Over Flynn. Nice shot by Terry. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
You look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points.
But defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint, but you got to give credit. They're knocking down shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half. They've got to continue to knock down these free throws. What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him. Bring help and make him move the ball.
downtown. That's good. Maggotti's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He is extremely comfortable behind that three-point line. I mean, especially when you give him that kind of room to operate.
Down the dunk.
How's that for finish? With flavor.
Absolutely fantastic.
I think he was saving that one for a special occasion.
For the Thunder, Kendrick Perkins. He's checked in for Wallace. Durant comes in for Martin. And it's Maynard in for Johnny Flynn.
It's been a nice game for Terry. He's got 10 points, and as his steals numbers show, his defense has had an impact.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, the thing you've got to love is how he baits the ball handler into thinking that he's got an open passing lane, and then he jumps in there once the ball leaves his hands and takes off with it.
Here's Cephalosha. On the top of the key, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
He's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Harris kicks to Chandler. Perkins on him. Chandler dishes to Carter. Off on the layup.
You know, his reputation is such that you'd be surprised with him missing any layup opportunity.
Durant. Yes, and this is for Maynard. 26 points for Kevin Durant. And Chandler throws it down.
Tell you what, I bet that's the best assist we're going to see tonight.
Well, he laid it up there, Steve. A pass where only his team make a get up.
Perfect timing. I mean, that's what you need to make that kind of a connection.
Here's Perkins. No one near him. Cephalosha's shot is good.
Beautiful pass there.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
You know, when he plays well, generally the team does too, and it's exactly what we're seeing here today.
Here's Maynard. Durant up top. Launches it. In the Thunder, another three.
Kevin, he's in a bright spot on what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here's Nowitzki. Picked up by Maggiotti. From outside the arc. That's good for Harris on the assist by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 8th assist here tonight. Top of the key. And there's another one for the Thunder. Here's Harris. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
And another basket for Dallas. Our timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 15. 1:58 left in the game. Russell Westbrook in for Eric Maynard. And switch here now also for Dallas. Miles checked in. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. It didn't take long to figure out he was angry, saying to the team, you can't expect to win turning the ball over as often as we are. It's not going to happen, guys, unless you start using your heads out there.
All right, Doris. Here's Durant. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Durant against Carter. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Carter's got 11 points here in just the second half. So he gets the whistle. Contact in the rim with the 2 shots coming up.
Boy, Maggiotti having to go. 18 points and 3 steals.
Pretty much unguardable out there. He has just been fantastic in this game.
Oh, it's been a stupendous performance, no doubt.
Mavericks leading by 13.
Well, he's forcing the issue out there, guys. No question. He's really struggling to take care of the ball. He's such an aggressive player. I just love the way he explodes to the rim.
Here's Terry. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 9th assist in the game now. Puts up a three. And again, Vince Carter for three. Carter's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Straight up. Deflected by Nowitzki. Here's Dallas. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Picked up by Maggette. And Nowitzki backs in. Let's go. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Harris. Looking to end the run. Sefolosha's shot is good.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. Might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Carter's got 38 points.
I think that may do it here. They're trying to put the nail in the coffin.
Well, just adding to the lead as we approach the final buzzer.
And here's Westbrook. Guarded by Harris. Here's Durant. Maggette dishes to Perkins. Over 5. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Now, they probably needed more of this earlier, guys. I don't think there's enough time left to get back into the game.
Guys, this is really a case of too little too late, but at least it gives them something to work off of going into the next game.
Westbrook kicks to Perkins. And the powerful one-handed shot.
Right now, that's why we love this guy.
He rarely disappoints, does he?
Yeah, very rarely. He always pulls a few of those out of his sleeve.
Trying to go big for the alley-oop, but good defense got in the lane. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Okay, and now we enter next day on April 17 as the push to the playoffs, won by 16, 31 points by Kevin Durant, 23 points by Corey Maggette, 38 points by Vince Carter, Dirk Nowitzki got 35. Move on and check out the field box score. Hawks got a win over the Pistons, 29 points by Carwan Butler, 23 points by Scola, Williams got 23-15, 40 points by DJ Augustine, 23 points by Clipper Arenas. Nets beat the Bobcats, 34 points by Kemba Walker, 21 points by Tywin Henderson and Robinson, 45 points by Lopez, 21-8 by Deron Williams. Raptors beat the Wizards as 23 points by Isaiah Thomas, Bargnani got 22, 34 points by Barbosa. Bulls lose to the Nuggets, 30 points by Derek Rose, 32 points by Green. Dawson's got 26 and not quite a triple-double. Spurs lose to the Rockets as Kevin Martin got 53 points, 9 rebounds, and Manjoli near triple-double. Parker got 21 and Duncan got 20. Bucks beat the Cavaliers 35-12 by Brandon Jennings. Jackson's got 26, 19 by Irving. Lakers beat the Warriors 35 points by Steph Curry. Young got 20. Kobe Bryant got 34 and Howard got 26. Magic lose to the Celtics 19 points by Holiday and Johnson got 22. And Jazz beat the Suns 16 points by Nelson, 25 and 9 by Bellside, 15-10 by who's there? Jefferson. Move on April 18, we got the Hornets, Clippers, and Sixers next. We have two TNTs. In real life, that was the Pacers, Celtics, and Blazers, Clippers. However, the first game, that was the Pacers, Celtics will cancel, replaced by the Raptors, Hawks, and unable to reschedule by the Pacers, Celtics, costing they have a playoff push and the playoff seeming race impacts due to the Boston Marathon bomb and they use him for pressure cooker issues. So it's gonna simulate right there, it's gonna make it the playoffs right there, and the Clippers beat the Hornets 30 points by Chris Paul, 29 points by Griffin, 22 points by Billups, and 28 points by Gordon. Oh, the Knicks lose to the Sixers, 26 and 9 by Steinmeier. Davis got 23, Williams got 27. Move on April 19, we finishing up the regular season finale with the Rockets, Mavericks, Spurs, Grizzlies, Pistons, Nuggets, Suns, Kings, Jazz, Warriors, Thunder, Timberwolves, Hornets, Lakers, Bucks, Wizards, Bobcats, Sixers, Pacers, Heat, Knicks, Cavaliers, Knicks, Magic, Bulls, Celtics, Raptors, Hawks, and Clippers, Blazers. They have 5 playoff seeding race right there. You saw that what's going on. So ESPN, they got Pacers, Heat, and Bulls, Celtics, and then in real life, the ESPN with the Rockets, Lakers, and Jazz, Grizzlies. That was the first game. The Warriors, Blazers are replaced by Rockets, Jazz, Rockets, Lakers. In this scenario right here, if the Pacers win today, they in the 6th seed and push through to the playoffs as the Raptors still into the hungry and it might be lose against who's the opponent, Ross? The Heat. Actually, there's not the Heat. That was the Magic, I believe. That was not. So check out the other games here. I'm not yet. See the opponent, that was the Hawks. So if we break through against the Hawks, so we're gonna check out it right here. So check out the playoff standings. If the Heat, Caps, Nets, Bucks, Magic, Bulls, Pacers, Celtics, Hawks, that was the last spot. If the Pacers lose and get eliminated in the playoff fields or get out, if the Bulls in here today, they get in 6th seed. Heat in number 1. Caps, Nets, Bucks, Magic, Bulls, Pacers, Celtics are in. And then on the West, the Rockets, Clippers still the last chance to enter the playoffs with the Jazz. So the Blazers are out, so the Rockets, Clippers, and Jazz hopefully get in the final playoff push. Nuggets, Lakers fighting for number 6. Spurs and Thunder will be the first round opponent. And then let's see what's going on, the Suns, Lakers. So the Magic still not yet the opponent by the Bucks because they're still holding it. And also in the 2nd seed, also in the race. So 2nd seed race, the Nets, Cavaliers gonna push through into the playoffs. It's gonna be an interesting matchup. The Nets, Caps is gonna be the fight for number 2 spot. Who's gonna end the first round opponent. So we entered the last game of the season and check out the league leaders. And fortunately, Dirk Nowitzki unable, so the Kevin Martin hopefully win the scoring titles. Dirk Nowitzki didn't get to receive points during the regular season finale. Transcation reports are nothing. Awards are nothing. Dirk Nowitzki will lock in the MVP. So let's see what's going on around the league. There's no winners there. So now we enter the final game of the season. It's gonna be stacked matchups. It's gonna be interesting. Gonna be a good game. Let's wrap things up on April 19. Well, gonna be tomorrow night on upload. Gonna as quickly as possible. So that's gonna end the video right there. So check out the streaks right there. The longest winning streak is 20 win streak. 9-game win streak by the Spurs. And the other side, what's happened? The Pacers, they won a 10-game winning streak. And then before the collapse, the losing streak right there. The longest losing streak was 5. And then Pacers got 10 winning streak. So if the Pacers win today against the Heat, this scenario will enter the playoffs if they win today. So we'll finish off the season right now. We'll finish the season tomorrow night. So that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. And see you tomorrow with the season finale against the Houston Rockets again. Last home season. And now, the scenario, the race to the playoff in the East, is going to be the wildest ending ever. That will do it for now. Once again, here's Andre Kenshin. We'll see you tomorrow up against the Rockets in the Texas Showdown. Sign off and peace out. Good night, everyone.